So we have all at least thought about making our own abilities, either from fiction or some other media. In this video, I'm going to be pulling from the world of Jujutsu Kaisen and its curse techniques. This video idea mainly came from seeing this video right here. Jello ZM, or however you say that, read over the CTs of his viewers and ranked them on creativeness and capability. Upon seeing how everyone was rushing to throw in their original CTs, I thought to do the same. I had made a comment fully listing a base CT, a maximum technique, and a domain expansion. So in part of that video, I want to give credit to Jello ZM for inspiring me to make this video. Please check out his content. His stuff is way more cleaned up than mine. And yeah. Okay, now with the intro out of the way, let's get on with the video, shall we? Alright, before we begin, I know that this is still my video, but I'm still going to follow the general rules that Jello had sent in his video, which are based off the rules of Jujutsu Kaisen. His criteria was the following. Curse techniques need some sort of real attachment to something. There needs to be like a median. Like how Megami needs to use shadows to summon a Shikigami, or how Nobara needs a piece of an enemy's body to use resonance. Things just can't happen out of nowhere. Curse energy can't create things out of nowhere either. So that's just the general idea. Basically, you can't just willy-nilly force stuff to happen. With all that explained, let's start this video, starting with the Curse Technique Wind Waker. Allows the user to control the flow of wind, its speeds, direction, and temperature. The user, however, does not produce the wind themselves, but rather summons these gusts. The technique uses cursed energy to manipulate the wind around the user. The user cannot hold or grab wind like a solid material. Wind control appears similar to how water would be manipulated in most media and fiction. Thus, there are no constructs or building things with wind. The user can only control the wind as it naturally moves. The user would push the wind to move their actual body rather than touch the air itself to initiate movement. Alright, so now we move on to the Maximum Technique, Cloud Control. Like crowd control? The user uses wind as a medium to pull the clouds where they are needed. The user can summon cold and hot fronts to artificially create weather phenomena and patterns. This is not cloud manipulation directly, but this is a technique that can only create an environment where weather formations happen. So if rain is needed, the user can only bring clouds with heavy water vapor but does not force the clouds to rain. This technique works as far as the eye of the user can see on the horizon. So it's impossible to pull clouds from different countries or other places from the world. This technique mainly and heavily depends on where the user is and what weather often happens there. So if they're in the Arctic, making a tornado will literally be impossible. And lastly, we have the Domain Expansion, Eye of the Storm. The user encapsulates their target in a barrier. Inside it, it resembles a hilly grassland under a thunderous and cloudy sky with wind turbines far off in the distance. Cold and hot air will be pushed together via wind in a supercell cloud, forming a massive tornado. The sure hit effect occurs when the wind makes contact with the target nearly instantly. Upon creating the tornado, the target will be swept up in 400-mile-per-hour winds. With a supercell cloud, other natural weather phenomena are also present, such as hail, lightning, and rain, which can all hit the target too. Debris from the ground will also be a hazard, and the user will be in the storm center, free to move or use further wind via technique. So, with everything explained there, this curse technique can only really push and affect things that wind can naturally affect in real life. So, it wouldn't be able to influence, for example, lasers or invisible projectiles like cleave and dismantle. Concepts like infinity would also be untouchable too. Wind Waker could be used more to affect combat though. For example, the user could accelerate their punch with a gust of wind, or change the trajectory of a bullet so it misses the user entirely. So, in essence, this curse technique is more of utility. It vitally helps out combat and is more likely just to be used as a secondary alongside a flurry of attacks. Okay, yeah, there it is. That is my curse technique that I've conceptualized. Um, Honestly, I've done the same thing with the JoJo stand before. I made a JoJo stand way back in 2019. I think I might do a video on that too as well. Anyway, again, this video was inspired by that Jalo video that I mentioned earlier. I hope that this curse technique really fits the criteria of Jujutsu Kaisen. I tried to make something simple that doesn't seem too hacksy, too busted or anything. I figured something more utility based could fit in Jujutsu Kaisen very easily. Seeing as we have people that in that series that have like lightning manipulation and animal manipulation, and honestly curse spirit manipulation. There's a lot of curse techniques that are just manipulating elements or other creatures or other anything really, or concepts even. So I just hope that this curse technique wasn't too difficult to fathom or anything like that. But yeah, anyway, that is all I have thought of for this curse technique, and I sincerely hope that you guys did enjoy this video. Please give me a comment and a thumbs up if you guys would be willing. And yeah, go ahead and check out that Jalo guy. I'll link that guy in the description, comment, or wherever the hell I put it in. I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Please enjoy the rest of your day or evening, or even goodbye.
Shining stars will guide me to somewhere high. I will be there until the morning sun. Something mystery, I will find a key. It's my destiny. This is my calling. Always meant to be flying overseas, knowing the world by this fanmade love still.
La otra noche te esperé en la lluvia 2 horas.